Hello and welcome back. Today we're unboxing this. It's the Citroën Fourgon HY 1/24th scale from Hella, 138 pieces. You've got the dimensions there. It's also a 2-in-1, so it comes with either 1957 or 1964 layout. It's a relatively recently tooled kit. I think it's less than 10 years old. Detail here about the model size, about characteristics, things like that. You can either make this a 57 or 64 version, and it's got openable sections too. On the other side, actually see, oh yeah, it's 10 years since this kit was first released, and this revision was in 2021. You've got Hella and Revell paint codes here. Remember, Hella codes are the same as Humbrol. Bit of description, there's the decal sheet. Let's open it up. So, you've got this little label for your door. Instructions, tyres, all the parts are wrapped up in here. Some are in plastic, some are not, but yeah, I'll pick all of those out. Quite a lot going on in this kit. You see moulded in that grey. And then we've got the decal sheet there as well. So let's start with this. Designed by Pierre Franchet, who gave it its name, the Type H, as the 8th such project developed by Citroën, H being the 8th letter in the Latin alphabet. This van was intended to carry a load of 1,200 kg in a volume of 7.3 metres cubed. Its design was utilitarian and reused many components from other vehicles of the brand name. Engine and gearbox came from the Traction Avant, and steering wheel, dashboard and wipers from the 2CV. Introduced to the general public in 1947, it received different types of engines, including 1.6 litre and 1.9 litre, during its 34-year-long career. Over 473,000 units were rolled out during its production time. Depending on the load-carrying ability and the body, a second letter was added to the commercial designation, H, for the payload capacity of 1,200 kg, HZ for 850 to 1,000 kg, HY for 1,500 kg, HP was a flatbed variant, HX was a refrigerated van, and HW was a flatbed with folding sidewalls. In December 1981, the last unit, chassis number 473289, left the assembly line. Some description there, where you've got all these different languages. Rented colours, and as you can see here, you've either got version A 1964 or version B 1957. You've got suspension, engine, more engine stuff. You see front wheel drive, as is traditional for Citroens. And you've got building up some of the interior parts. Front seats. I think it only comes left-hand drive, though you could probably modify it fairly easily, I think. See different radiators depending on the era, and also windscreens. Apparently this does have a moving door, which is nice. Again, different bumpers. Doors do open at the side as well. These are moulded on the clear spruce, you need to be careful with those. Wheels, headlights. Rear section here, also different tailgate window depending on the era. You can see how they can be open or closed. Spare wheel, that's a nice touch. And there's the kind of general grey colour that these came in, which is the default. I know that you can get this in a few other versions, including one that is Citroen. I think another one is Michelin. But yeah, there we are. Let's have a look at the part. So we've got this sprue first. This is sprue C. Seems to be very nicely moulded. You've got some wheel arches here. I think that goes inside. It might be the cover for the spare wheel. Bit of flash, but not too much. This just comes off. That's the dashboard. So yeah, I guess if you did want to make it right-hand drive, you'd have to fill this section in, but probably not impossible. 2 radiators, a few handles, headlights, wing mirrors, seats. All looks pretty good. Sprue B. Again, just a tiny amount of flash, but not too much. Yeah, lots of engine parts on here. Also got these wheel parts. I think these might be hubcaps, not sure. Belts. So yeah, the detail is pretty good. Suspension, shock absorbers, more engine parts. So yeah, fairly impressed by what I've seen so far. Okay, and that's the floor. The interior bed. So that's the underside, I believe, or maybe that's the underside. Yeah, that's the underside. So that's the underside of the car. So there's underneath where the suspension will go. There's the slots for the pedals. A few more engine parts here. Something has fallen off there. I think that might be part of the engine that's missing there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be in the box. So hopefully that's not important. But yeah. Do double check your parts before you start assembling. Any of these are external parts. Very small door handles here, things like wipers. Just to go around the rear section, we've got the roof. There's kind of a side section there. That's the door that can move, wheel arches. Yeah, a lot of parts on this kit. Yeah, here we are. The clear parts, and many of these are things like doors and windows that are moulded in clear. I don't know why this is. Maybe just so you can see the engine. I'm not sure. Obviously you've got the rear tailgate options there. These are the side doors and the windscreen options here. Some people don't like this. Some people do. Dealing with clear parts isn't that easy, so you know, maybe it's easier to do it this way. I don't know. You let me know what you think. And then we've got these tyres. Yeah, no marking on those, but yeah, they look alright. And then we've got a very small decal sheet, just different number plates. Little dashboard there, so yeah, choose whichever one you want, I guess, for the right era. There we have the Citroën Fourgon HY. Let me know what you think of this. I'll be building this soon. I'm actually thinking of doing this as a French post van. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you soon.